Good afternoon, my dear students. Welcome to you all in this online English class of One Science College. In the previous class, we have discussed about the characters of the story. They are Jesse Owens, an American long jumper, Lunge Long, a German track athlete, and Adolf Hitler, the then ruler of Germany. And also we have discussed how is Jesse Owens, how is Lunge Long, and the narrow human psychology of Adolf Hitler. We have also explained what is Aryan superiority theory and nationalistic feeling in German and so many things. In this class, we will discuss the second unit of the text. In this chapter, we will learn how an angry athlete like Jesse Owens became failure in his first two trial match. Secondly, how Lunge Long has extended his friendly hand towards Jesse Owens after being an opponent competitor to Jesse Owens. And thirdly, friendship between Jesse Owens and Lunge Long. And at last, the realization of Jesse Owens about his angriness, about his mistake, and so many things. So please open page number 51. The text starts like this. Here, Jesse Owens says, an angry athlete is an athlete who will make mistakes. As any coach will tell you, I was no exception. Here Jesse Owens says, a coach will tell, or according to a coach, if an athlete will be angry, then he will make mistakes in the game. And he was not exempted from this. He was not exempted from this mistake. He has done some mistake in his game also. That's why he himself says an angry athlete is an athlete who will make mistakes. Then Jesse Owens says, on the first of my 3 qualifying jump, I leaped from several inches behind the takeoff board for no jump. So in order to qualify to the final, there is a procedure for an athlete. He has to give 3 trial jump. If he will qualify in the 3 trial jump, then he will be selected to the final game. So Jesse Owens, when he attempted the first qualifying jump, he became failure. His first trial jump is counted as a foul because he started his jumping from several inches beyond the takeoff board, beyond the starting point. Then he attempted the second jump. So what happened in the second jump? He says, on the second jump, I was even worse. When he attempted the second jump, second trial, it was also very worse. It was also very bad, like the first attempt. Then he says, Did I come 3000 miles for this? I thought bitterly, to fail in the trial and make a fool of myself. So after being failed in the past two trial matches, Jesse once thought himself, he asked himself, why did I come after passing 3000 miles? Why did I come from America to Berlin by the sea? He thought it very unpleasantly, very bitterly means unpleasantly. And also, he asked himself, he had taken long training to fetch some prizes in this Olympic game. But here, in the past two trial match, he became failure. That's why he asked himself, if I will not fetch any prizes from this competition, then I will be proved as a fool. He thought himself all these things in his mind. Then he says, walking a few yards from the pit, I kicked disgustedly at the ground. Suddenly I felt a hand on my shoulder. Walking a few yards from the pit. That means then he walked a few steps to the ground and he kicked the ground with a sense of disapproval. Disgusted means a strong feeling of dislike or disapproval. So, with a mood of disapproval, he kicked the ground because he failed in the past trial match. At that time, suddenly he felt the touch of someone. He felt the touch of someone. Felt a hand means to feel the touch of someone. Suddenly, he felt a hand of someone on his shoulder. He turned to look into the friendly blue eyes of the tall German long jumper. He had easily qualified for the finals on his first attempt. He offered me a firm handshake. So at that time, that means Lars Lang appeared and patted him. He looked, then Jesse Owens looked towards him. His eyes was looking like a friendly eyes. That means in him there was a friendly, in Lars Lang, there was a friendly attitude which has been marked in the eyes of Lars Lang. He realized it, Jesse Owens realized it, and then he says he had easily qualified for the final of his first attempt. He also did the first attempt, he also attended the first trial for the final, and he hit the target in the very first trial attempt. In the very first attempt, hit the target without any failure. But here, Jesse Owens, he failed continuously in his first two trial match, and he offered Jesse Owens, means Lars Lang offered Jesse Owens a firm handshake. Then Jesse Owens says that, then he says to Jesse Owens, I am Lars Lang. I don't think we have met. He spoke English well, though through with a German twist to it. So, Lars Lang extended a handshake and introduced himself to Jesse Owens that I am Lars Lang, a German long jumper, and I don't think we have met. That means he did not think, he had not thought that they will meet in the ground. and he was speaking English with German twist. That means he was speaking English with German local language, by the mixing of German local language. Glad to meet you, I said. Glad to meet you, I said. That means here, Lazlan said, glad to meet you. Then trying to hide here Jesse once says that glad to meet you means to meet Lazlan. Then trying to hide my nervousness, I added, how are you? At that time, that means there was something wrong in the minds of Jesse Owens. That's why he became nervous. So he tried to hide his nervousness, his depression, and asked to Lazlan, how are you? I am fine. The question is, how are you? What do you mean? I asked. Then Lazlan says to Jesse Owens, I am fine. Then something must be eating you, he says. Means Lazlan says to Jesse Owens, something must be eating you. That means something must be troubling you, he said. Proud the way foreigners are when they have mastered a bit of American slang. Here, Jesse Owens says if someone has stayed in America, some foreigners, they have stayed in America for a long time and they knew the American slang language, they say like this, that something must be eating you. You should be able to qualify with your eyes closed. Here, Lazlan says to Jesse Owens that you have the capacity, you have the power because you have some world record. So you should be able to qualify with your eyes closed. You should be able to qualify. You should be able to qualify for the final very easily. But because of your angriness, because of your nervousness, you are failed now in your first trial match. That means the mentality of the Jesse Owens is clearly understood by Lazlan. Believe me, I know it, I told him, and it felt good to say that to someone. Believe me, I know it. Here, Lazlan says to Jesse Owens that, believe me, I know it, I know your nervousness. He told to Jesse Owens, and it felt good to say that someone means if you will share your problem, if you will share your hidden angriness, then it will be better or it will be minimized. It will be solved. For the next few minutes, we talked together. Then they talked together for some minutes, Jesse Owens and Lazlan. I did not tell long what was eating me, but he seemed to understood my anger. So still yet he did not share his problem, but it was clearly understood by Lazlan, and he took pain to reassure me. That's why Lazlan tried a lot to pacify, to minimize the problems of Lazlan. Although he had been schooled in Nazi youth movement, he did not believe in Arya supremacy business and more than I did. Although he had been schooled in the Nazi youth movement, we know that Lazlan was a man from Arya superiority theory. He belonged to German So he schooled in the Nazi youth movement. But he did not believe in the supremacy. That means Arya supremacy. It means Lajlang did not like the Arya superiority theory. We laughed over the fact that he really looked the part, though an inch taller than I. He had a lean muscular frame, clear blue eyes, fair and a striking handsome face. That means here, though Jesuans was a German, but he did not like the Arya superiority theory. He did not support it. He looked a part means he looked as if he belonged to superior race for his striking handsome appearance, but actually he was not. But actually he was not support to Hitler. Here Jesse Owens says. Finally, seeing that I had calmed down somewhat, so when Jesse Owens understood the mentality of the friendly mentality of Lajlang, his angerness became calmed down. He pointed to the takeoff board. Board means Jesse Owens Lajlang instructed to Jesse Owens towards the takeoff board. That means he wanted to guide him. Lajlang wanted to guide him after minimizing his problem, after calm down to Jesse Owens, then he instructed him, he pointed him to come to the ground, to come towards the takeoff board. Look, he said, why don't you draw a line a few inches at the back of board and aim at making your takeoff from there? Then Lajlang told to Jesse Owens, why don't you draw a line a few inches at the back of the board? At the back of the board means from the takeoff point, you should draw a line. You should draw a line some foot back. You shall be sure not to foul. Then you will hit your target. Your trial will not be counted as a foul. So draw a line some foot back from the takeoff board. He instructed to Jesse Owens. And you certainly ought to jump for enough to qualify. Automatically you will be qualified for the final. What does it matter if you are not fast in the trials? Tomorrow is what counts. Here Lajlang says to Jesse Owens. The expression means today is only counted as a trial for qualifying the final. It will not bring any medal. This trial match will not bring you medal for you. It will only counted you to enter into the final. So you should not be worried about it. Tomorrow is what count means. Tomorrow game will be the final game and its result will give you prizes. So give more importance to the tomorrow game, to the final. Then when Lajlang told everything to Jesse Owens, suddenly all the tension seemed to ebb out of my body as the truth of what he said hit me. So after that, after listening everything from Lajlang, Jesse Owens, his tension became vanished, and the truth, he had learnt the real truth from Lajlang. Confidently I drew a line a full foot behind the board and proceeded to jump from there. Then he, according to the instruction of Lajlang, he drew a line a full foot behind behind from the takeoff point and proceeded to jump. Then what happened? I qualified with utmost effort to spare, and he qualified for the final in the third trial jump. He qualified one step spare. A foot to spare means he qualified one step behind. He qualified 1+ foot excess. That means गोटे फुट अधिक हासिल करिक से क्वालिफाई करथिले जति टार्गेट ताठू अधिक गोटे फुट मध्य से हासिल करथिले आफ्टर गेटिंग द एडवाइस आफ्टर गेटिंग सजेशन फ्रॉम लसलन. So in this unity we have learned the friendship. We have learned how an opponent player wanted to help his opponent player and everything. So this is all about the second unity. Go through my video. If you have any doubt, then call me personally. Thank you.